Yo, bande de gens. Bienvenue pour la suite. À l'hôpital et vite. Oula.
Stay here until my research is complete. I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Ça, mon petit gars, il va falloir que tu le gères, hein.
I'm not one to make wait, Doctor. I've patients to attend.
Calmez-vous, hein, madame.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Pas d'antiseptique, comment ça?
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Plus un bruit, c'est la ronde de nuit.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Bougez pas de petites sœurs.
Good evening, Milton.
Good.
I'd like to...
Wise choice.
315. Plus cher encore, connard.
If Pembroke is still standing after this epidemic, there's good reason to be proud.
Ouais, ouais. Ouais, trouvons cette ancienne morgue.
The pain. It's here again.
It's locked.
No shit, Sherlock.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Ok. Donc là, même ici, on n'est pas tranquille. Eh ben. Y a pas une touche pour recharger. Nope. Sérieusement? Il recharge une fois qu'il a utilisé toutes ses munitions. Je déteste ça. Ça se voit pas du tout, c'est abandonné. Là, là.
I cannot enter. Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful. Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza. It's locked.
Ces portes fermées.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
What? Oh. Pas esquive ça qui a merde, mais j'ai quand même défoncé ta stèle. Gueule. J'ai pas eu peur. Ah oui, je sais, c'est très vampire, mais c'est pas Dracula le mec, hein, il est pas invincible. We need to go deeper. Titre.
I cannot enter.
What the fu... J'ai pas peur. Je vais bien, tout va bien. Non, je voulais pas sortir. Jean-Michel Débilman. Oui, c'est moi.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Yeah. Ouais, bouge pas, je vais venir m'occuper de ton cas. T'es sage, tu bouges pas. Sac à PV. Qui est passé? Attends, c'était lui? Non. Ah non, je me disais aussi. Bon, clairement, c'est la fouche. Il y a deux endroits fouillés. Ok, donc c'est bon chemin. Plus ou moins. Il y a eu deux portes. Ok, d'accord. Pratique, hein, vous me direz. Alors, si la morgue est fermée depuis un moment, qu'est-ce que ce cadavre tout frais fait ici? Tout frais.
It's locked.
J'ai compris. Hein. Aïe. Mur. Voilà, dégage.
These skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting. Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Faut que je joue l'aspirateur à loot. Hein. Artisanat, ingrédients, traitement de la fatigue. Du dégât, maniabilité. ça va, j'ai compris. T'es chiant. Trop calme, dame. J'aime pas trop beaucoup ça. Oh. Rien sur toi, non. What? Aïe. Aïe. Ok, l'étage, j'ai compris. Même pas peur, hein.
It's locked, all right.
Joli, vous voyez, ouais. Fabriquer un traitement pour la fatigue. La sortie, s'il vous plaît, merci. Nuci. Ah, je peux m'utiliser comme, ok, comme arme. Eh ben. Il veut pas. Allez, un peu de... Créer quoi? What? Ah, je peux créer des trucs, mais je... Ah. Contre la fatigue.
It's locked.
To calm the children, Helen. Doctor. As for me,
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Vas-y, font baisser la qualité de soins des citoyens, soignez-la avec les bons médicaments.
I never could keep anything from her.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No,
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
I have to go now, sir.
Knew the words to calm the children, Helen.
This hospital.
As for me,
Et pas que le sang des citoyens apporte énormément d'expérience. Oui, il y a un niveau de charme inférieur ou égal à autre. Oui, bah... on va faire ça dans le quartier. Fada. Éviter la maladie, que j'ai tout sais.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Cool.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a vamp. The lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Pardon my boldness, Your Ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Ce son de violence à au fond.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
C'est un vampire.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin
Harriet
drop
Jones?
here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Ariel Jones, Premier ministre d'Angleterre. C'est dans Doctor Who.
Another night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect. What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight.
Oh, elle va se calmer,
I'm
mémère.
Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round. The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Trouver l'infirmière Pippa Hawkins Dorothy. C'est qui, toi?
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor.
Pippa,
I
bah
don't
voilà.
think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
How long have you been a nurse?
Or long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You...
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Dorothy Crane, où est-ce qu'elle est?
Good evening, madam.
Good evening.
Can I help you?
It's my son who...
I'm Dr. John...
I'm bit...
Have you heard rumors of blackmail going on in this hospital?
Dr. Reed, are you trying to take advantage of me?
Of course not, Mrs. Goswick. I'm just...
Well, go be...
Goodbye.
Ça sert à rien. Alors.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Have you heard any talk of blackmail going on in the hospital?
If you're running some official inquiry, you had better question the patients. They know more than the staff, especially old Miss Jones.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye.
Où est-ce qu'elle est? Ah, c'est sa infirmière qui bouge tout le temps là.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them? Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Alors la vieille, elle est où?
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital. That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Mhm.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
There are a lot of secrets round here. I'm not surprised someone tried to make money from them.
What kind of secrets?
I'm not in the gossip business, Dr. Reed. If you want to know more, you better talk to Harriet Jones. She's the oldest patient here.
Goodbye, Milton.
Alors, Dorothy Crane, où est-ce qu'elle est? Elle a pas disparu pourtant.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Rick.
Goodbye.
C'est pas elle.
I need my medication.
Ouais, bah tu vas attendre mémé. Calme-toi. Faut vraiment calme-toi bien en fait. Ah mais nom de gu. C'est avoir perdu son portefeuille quelque part. Mais où? Putain. C'est quoi cet enfer? Le portefeuille de dans le jardin. Loul. Tu vas chercher une aiguille dans une meule de foin. Bingo.
So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well.
Ah bon? Ils font du hem-hem tous les deux. Ah bah bravo. Ce qu'ils veulent, on dirait. Pourquoi je suis rentré là, moi? Ouais, je voulais pas y aller en fait, je me suis trompé. Bon, mémé, elle est où? L'infirmière qui bouge dans tous les sens, là, ça me... Hein?
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect.
Oui, tais-toi, la vieille. Je te jure, je t'achève. Si tu le boucles pas. Putain, mais où la vieille? Dehors? espionner. Oh.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Lars Crane en fait du trafic. Pas bien.
What must I do?
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway, to remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
I'd like to see your
wise
40 seulement, bah mon cochon. J'ai 54, j'ai pas eu moins. Je peux pas vendre mes armes, mais non. Si on se sent riche. 69. Putain. Bon, alors. Suivons le mec qui s'est barré là. Ah, bah il est parti. Bonsoir.
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm blight, sir. Mutant blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the
Salut Marie, comment vas-tu?
Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but... well, we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir.
Bah coup de
Can't
pépouze,
stand
hein.
them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend. Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
Donc la peur des rats, c'est la musophobie.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatcher. We survived the war together. Oswald is nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Oswald's best friend. We served in the same regiment, sir. Taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
This is a dangerous part of town. What are you doing here?
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital.
Ah bah écoute, bonne nouvelle ça.
We both need help. Treatment, I mean. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
I have all the...
Thank you.
Ouais, alors si j'y pense, hein. C'est la musophobie. Pourquoi? Parce qu'ils ont un joli museau? Non. Ah. Là, tu auras plus que du mal à pas respirer. Pardon. Ah. Comme Santa Dulce. Ah, c'est pour ça parce qu'il y avait une phase de rat. Hein. Je comprends mieux.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Oups. Viens. Viens. Ouh. C'est du piqué, non? Aïe, 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 non, lâche-moi, lâche-moi. C'est le bête. Meur. Vengeance démoniaque. Trouver grosse énorme. Pardon. C'est l'arme des bourrins qui ne sont pas subtils. Oui, je suis un vampire, oui. Tu travailles dans un charnier. C'est pas Nico Nicolas. Mais t'étais docteur. T'as survécu à la Première Guerre mondiale. Et voilà, puis maintenant tu cherches des réponses. Tu rencontres un mec qui fait partie d'un ordre qui chasse les vampires. Pas tous, parce que une vampire rousse. Pas ma faute, pas tapé. Ted. Donc. Ah non, 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 non. 42, oui, bah ça. J'aimerais 42, mais là. Ah non, 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 du rat burger. Petit rat burger, là, vite fait. Comme dans Judge Dredd. Ouais, c'est le premier Judge Dredd. Non, Demolition Man, pardon. Oui, bah en même temps, à chaque fois, il y a Stallone dedans. Donc, bon. Wouhou. Aïe. J'ai plus tendu. Aïe.
What's left of him? Not a lot to check, but I should anyway.
Donc c'était le fameux chien des égouts. Si vous êtes malade et que vous n'avez pas d'argent, qui que vous soyez ou d'où que vous veniez, Dorothea est là pour vous aider, sans entourloupe, sans frais, sans question. Trouvez la maison de Darius Petrescu et présentez ce bon.
Some voucher for a free check-up in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Ok, donc la Nurse Crane fait du trafic. Ou alors fait des extras. Je veux bien comprendre que travailler dans un hôpital, t'es payé souvent en lance-pierre, surtout en tant qu'infirmière. Et qu'après la Seconde Guerre mondiale et pendant l'épidémie de grippe espagnole, c'est encore plus hardcore. Mais là, quand même, ça a abusé, Nurse Crane. Bon, dis ça. Ah non, 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 non. Du rat burger. Où? C'est un arrière-goût de chewing-gum qui est resté collé sous un meuble pendant 3 jours. Des fois, il y a un peu de poil, c'est dégueulasse. Bon, c'est plus discret que tuer des gens. Whitechapel. Non, c'est pas la bonne époque. C'était en 1880. Un certain Jack a foutu un peu terrorisé le quartier. Citoyen en danger, prenant un citoyen en danger pourrait ne pas survivre. Hein, où ça? Bonjour monsieur, vous êtes libre? Ah, c'est le pote que je cherchais. Bah, Guten Tag.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay, I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help you. Do you remember him?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Citoyen sur les os, citoyen de retour dans ton quartier pour... Ok. Aspirateur à l'eau, 3000. J'ai mis un point pour rien. Ça, je dis à la niche. Je sens que je vais terminer dans pas longtemps. Ah mes souhaits. Je des bruits qui me plaisent pas. Voilà, couché. J'adore ses fringues. Ah, je veux m'habiller comme lui. Oh. Il a coupé un putain de rame. Alors, on va dormir, on va se régénérer, on va utiliser les 3000 quelques points que j'ai. Pas mal. C'est un style vestimentaire que je surkiffe. Costard cravate 3 pièces, le manteau long, la petite montre à gousset. Oh, c'est l'état pur. Oh. Ah, si je pouvais m'habiller comme ça tous les jours, mais je le fais. Alors, est-ce que je peux... améliorer quoi que ce soit? J'en doute. Je peux l'améliorer? Oui, nice. Je peux pas... Niveau 3, non. Le flingue, est-ce que je peux? Non. J'en ai plein. Voilà. C'est bon pour la fatigue. Bon, c'était pas mal. Oh, il remplit tout, hein, quoi. Calmez-vous. Petit dodo. Parce que, voilà. Alors, qu'est-ce que je peux améliorer? Plus d'endurance. Ouais, ça peut pas faire de mal. Voilà. Ensuite, coagulation. Figé dans le sang de vos veines repose à l'essence en défense. C'est très très vilain ça. Lance de sang. C'est bourrin. Mais capacité sanguine, oui. Soif Plus de 100 de santé. Ouais. Ouais, là... Il faut. Science. Sacoche médicale. Plus de... Réserve de munitions. Je pense à peu, mais... Voilà. Hein. Charge. Vous foncez sur votre cible avec une vitesse scientifique qui est... Si je peux me la jouer, Jean-Michel Bourrin. Voilà. Plus d'endurance. On aime ça. Hein, quoi? Allez. Direction White fucking Chapel. Ah ouais. En même temps, c'est Whitechapel. C'est pour Michael Jackson à crier. Au sujet du recrutement des nouveaux boys à Whitechapel, lol. Je pense avoir trouvé un candidat, Albi. Il est bête comme ses pieds, mais c'est un grand gaillard. Je lui ai demandé de me prouver qu'il pouvait me fournir des médicaments pour le marché noir. Et il me les a livrés, vite fait, bien fait. La prochaine fois que je le vois, je lui annonce qu'il est accepté comme membre des West Boot Boys. Et qu'il doit aller voir les chefs pour recevoir de nouveaux ordres. What? Une nouvelle enquête à réseau citoyen, disponible. J'ai Albert Palmer. Eh ben! Ah. Raté. T'es mort. Aspirateur à loot. C'est pas moi. Y a rien d'autre ici? Faut croire que non. Nom. J'avais une petite faim. C'est une planque. Toujours bon à prendre. J'ai entendu du... Oh, ça fait mal. Vache. Donc eux, ce sont des chasseurs de vampires. Hein. Un petit encart, hein, ça fait mal à personne. Oh. Fou. Ouais, bon. Je m'occuperai de vous une autre fois. C'est fermé.
It's locked, all right.
Fait yesh.
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu.
Petrescu. Alors, si c'est pas un vampire, vu son nom roumain, Dracula, cliché, voilà. Alors c'est un chasseur de vampires. C'est pas tellement mieux. Un chasseur de vampires en moins. C'est de la tranquillité en plus. Bah, compris. Ah. Je peux pas y aller.
What? Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live. This is where I live now.
You don't have anywhere to go? No family that would welcome you?
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick, you see. Long before the flu and all this shit.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. Now I'm just Ben. Ben the Tramp.
Ben le clochard, c'est qui?
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? Mm-hmm. And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. She's a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
What?
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy just faked me last nerve.
Sûr, c'est une bonne excuse, ça.
I have found a very interesting letter. Your son planned to prove his worth to the gang by stealing your medicine.
Oh, I see. So the little bugger thought he could use his dad to build a reputation.
The gang's recruiter was dead when I found him. Perhaps you should take better care of your son.
I love my Albert, sir. Believe me. It's just that... well, I'm an arsehole, I suppose. Anyway, thanks for the letter. This is for your trouble.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Et on laisse sans vie. Ouais.
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
Ok, ça va, ça va.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. She's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
Non. C'est une vieille.
Goodbye, young man.
Il l'a pas tué, putain, Griezmann. Je pense qu'il est bourré. Ça aide pas. Bonsoir.
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
Ah, c'est le même.
A gun?
Voilà, hein?
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
C'est la merde qui va.
I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
Oui, toi t'es surtout une arnaqueuse, mais bon.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk about competition.
Competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam, if you ask me.
I'd like to see what kind of...
Qu'est-ce qu'ils font comme merde? Cordial sont dans la liste des ingrédients imprimés en latin, cet objet peut être recyclé en composants. Oh, je peux vendre ça? Bon, j'ai un peu de thunes, mais c'est pas ouf. Allez, on
Its
continue.
effectiveness has been proven by many.
I cannot enter.
Je sens que ça partit en couille cette histoire.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
Alors, qu'est-ce que tu fais comme bêtise, toi? Je te vois. Oh, tiens donc.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nethercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
Eh ben c'est un complot, dites-moi.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Joe, please, I don't have your money.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right?
It's not...
Je le dérange, tant mieux.
Please, take a browse of my wares.
I am Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
How is business around here?
Business? I have no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary recently?
What you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap? As long as I can remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever, madness, something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged, though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
Ok, c'est des goûts là. J'ai compris.
Have you heard of a nurse called Dorothy Crane?
Nurse Crane? So the bitch really is a nurse then? Always thought she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
Yes, she's a nurse, and quite a good one. What did she do to gain such notoriety?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that.
Elle est romaine elle aussi, décidément.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
Mm-hmm.
Right then.
Oui, j'ai question sur business. C'est con, hein?
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off!
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson's son, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine, and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane? Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I found. And it pays well, too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the docks. I'm their muscle for their dirty work.
Most people don't become thugs when unemployed. This is a choice you've made.
I don't care what you think, sir.
Pas de soucis, mon mari, t'inquiète.
My own reasons, and that's that.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with your by all means necessary philosophy, sir.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett can be as sneaky as anyone. Long ago, I even called the bastard my best friend.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Alors... Padre.
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
Lol, décidément.
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in her country.
Ouais.
That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
Mais lol.
So you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fiber.
Nightingale, très connue comme infirmière.
Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I sent him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
Uh-huh.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences, and most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
I am. But the answers I seek are based on facts, not superstition. What do you mean?
All's
quite a...
you.
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
Really? And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us. But not with scalpels and microscopes. No.
What is left then?
Cleansing fire.
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened.
Genre, il veut brûler Londres. Oui, c'est intelligent. ce nouveau siècle.
Fire is just the instinctive answer of a caveman facing something he does not understand. This is the 20th century.
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
You're mad and dangerous. You're nothing but a soulless butcher. A small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of Whitechapel.
My son, if you think salvation is a free gift, go listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph, a fool?
Vicar Larrabee of St. Mary's Church. While he continues preaching his fraudulent redemption, more and more people die in the streets.
Un psychopathe, lui.
I have heard enough.
Faut pas le laisser en vie, en fait, hein. C'est un taré, ce mec.
Soon the time will come when you will all be judged for your sins. Even now.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
I served in France. Our top priority must be to put an end to this butchery. This war must stop now.
Sir, streets are a battlefield too. An invisible and untold war is going on, and it must be stopped.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
Ouais. Moi, je niveau 1 niveau 4.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
That science is unable to explain the facts doesn't mean there is no rational explanation.
I confess, I share your point of view, Doctor.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I'm afraid one of the nurses from the Pembroke Hospital may be involved with unsavory activities.
Ah, could it be Dorothy Crane?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Eh ben.
Do you need assistance?
That would be nice of you, Doctor.
If you
persist in investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London, you must accept the risks.
Thank you, sir.
I still have...
I don't know my...
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Alors. Dégage. Ah, ils sont plusieurs. Ah. Chez. La grippe, ouais. Bon, à part lui, je crois que ça peut être.
Morbidity can breathe its own beauty and grace. Whitechapel, isn't it?
Bonsoir.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and challenging.
Do you not think it a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir. Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just like my dear muse, the wonderful Camellia.
What can you tell me about Camellia?
Not much. And that's the beauty of it. She can't speak, you know. She's a locked mystery who exhales kindness and sweetness.
And have you ever tried to learn more about her? Where she lives? How she survives? Whom she may know?
Maybe I prefer she remains an enigma. Reality can be so dull, don't you think?
Perhaps you're just afraid to find out the truth about your muse.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me. But will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves uptown?
In what way, exactly?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles and the added hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox, the stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about, and that's what Whitechapel is made of.
May I ask what you're doing at this hour of night, sir? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk. Though night talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
My mother loved poetry. Perhaps your words would have touched her sensitive nature. I only see a dreadful disease.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you for a start, my dear doctor.
Cool.
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not safe around here.
I don't care. I don't have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
C'est pas une raison.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
It may...
I will see... May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
Mm-hmm.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Voilà, boîte aux lettres du courrier abandonné. Alors. Fleur. Camélia. Ah, la fameuse.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Ah oui, elle parle pas, c'est vrai.
A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly.
Elle est muette.
Tell me about Richard Nethercott. I understand he is quite fond of you, Camellia. Camellia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever. I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it?
Elle est muette. Faut lui la paix.
Very well. Goodbye then.
Alors, la boîte aux lettres. Ah bah voilà. Mais la chaise mais les mieux, je m'en veux. Salut sorcière, comment vas-tu? Ça proute, ça vient de la sorcière. Pardonnez de mes nouvelles durant ces derniers mois. La situation est à Londres est plus difficile. Je sais que cela peut paraître ennuyeux de ma part, même absurde. Alors où vous, mes enfants, vivez toujours dans un pays consumé par la guerre, mais une guerre fait aussi rage ici même en Angleterre, une guerre contre la pauvreté et contre l'injustice. C'est une guerre que je compte mener malgré mon âge avancé, blablabli blablablou.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Bon. Et ben on va aller secouer les vieux. Bonjour madame.
Don't be shy, handsome.
Oula.
What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for
Oula.
But I'd like to ask you a few questions if I may.
Du quartier des Romains ici ou quoi?
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Anything you can tell me about her would be helpful.
I don't know her, but I know her name is Dorothea Crăciunescu. She came from Romania like me and many others.
You seem to respect her.
Dorothea helps the sick people of Whitechapel. Everyone should respect
Tomber
that.
les bijoux et les derniers, c'est ça. Elle vient de Romanie. Romanie.
Tell me about yourself.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no interest in your work. I am, however, curious as to what led you into this career.
Short story. The war, exile, and England. This country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from. I had few options left.
I always thought I was the master of my own fate. But now I know we don't always have control over our lives. I don't judge you.
You know, this money is not only for me. I have good reasons to need this money quickly. But it is not your concern, Doctor.
Clayton Darby claims he will expose the crisis in Whitechapel to all of London. Do you believe him?
I believe Clayton's courage will erode with time, until he finally leaves Whitechapel to start another fight somewhere else.
Are you talking from experience?
Elle est sceptique, comme une fausse.
Get a good fuck in a cheap room or a dark alley before going back to their fancy houses in the West End.
Pourquoi être aussi sceptique qu'une fausse?
Why this skepticism?
How can you speak about starvation if you've never been hungry? Or about poverty? Or anything else you have never suffered from?
Pas faux.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Merci, merci, merci. Si c'est validé par sorcière, alors... Bon, Pépé. C'est pas que, mais tu commences sérieusement à me gonfler.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again. Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see, Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Eh ben. Rien volé, non. Aspirateur à l'eau 3000. Le mec, je suis en train de le taxer, mais bien comme il faut. Il bouge pas. Rien à foutre. FBI, open up! Non, je déconne. La taxe professionnelle. je taxe, matin, midi et soir. Dorothea. Oh oh, ça pue du derche les enfants. Tu taxes les pauvres ou les riches? Oh mais je taxe tout le monde, rien à foutre. Voilà, rien à foutre.
I need help.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Aspirin and salicin, you say? Why not some warm milk and a kiss on the cheek? Where are the quinine salts?
Tried buying, borrowing, even stealing. There's none to be found, Doctor.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
Oh, je sais pas. Assomme-le.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Still hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor.
Rien que les bruits.
He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see.
Calme-toi, calme-toi.
I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Non, mord pas. On ne mord pas.
Good.
Méchant,
The
en boule.
stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
Bon bah mord-le, hein.
Cardiac massage, now.
Cardiac... What? Are you making this up as you go along?
Eh merde. J'ai pas choisi ce qu'il fallait faire. Tant pis.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
Cocotte.
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused
Je
by
te le dis, il faut vivre avec tes choix.
Doctor.
Yes, but I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
J'aurais pu le board et tous les tuer aussi, hein, vu que je suis un vampire. Mais... Écoute, Putain, j'ai piffé, ça a pas fonctionné. Bon.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners. I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
Quasiment.
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
Et ça justifie
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty, nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Épargnant, je fais mes yeux, venez me décider, charmé.
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go. Yes. All gone.
Ça a fonctionné? Wow. Du coup, je gagne un niveau de... What? Oula.
It's a leech! Bloody leech!
What? What? Ok. Donc ces salopieux de chasseurs de vampires m'ont retrouvé. Comment ces fils de ch... Oh, je l'ai défoncé. Je vais les défoncer. Ah bah d'accord. Au point où on en est.
Give you faith again. Bloody joke to you, innit? Drugs for the sick and suffering.
Allez, on se casse. Hein. Bon, Whitechapel, on est soupé. Ah, ils sont barrés, les débiles. Cool. Oups. combien ces bestioles? Chat. Ok, bon. J'ai des missions pour rien.
It's locked, all right.
Non. Dead inside. Charmant.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Kill it, boy!
Oh merde. Ah, j'ai plus de bastos. Sérieux? C'est bon, me faire défoncer le cul. C'était des chefs de chasseurs, j'imagine. Ah vache. Ouais, c'est con. Petite embuscade comme ça, pour le fun. Au-dessous, merci. Mais... Sympa l'accueil du quartier de Whitechapel. Hein. Ah, on kiffe, hein. Allez, Cassos. Je rentre à Baraque.
Safer here than anywhere else in the East End.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'd like...
Alors, j'ai beaucoup trop de merde. Parce qu'elle est la belle rousse. Madame. Ah, mademoiselle. Oula. Bravo. J'arrive au bon moment, visiblement.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Hiding your true appetites behind a facade of compassion. Bravo. Very clever indeed.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
No need to apologize, my lady. I know exactly what you endure.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades.
I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London Vampire Society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
And no one suspected you of the murders?
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now. And 27 I shall remain.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Very well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
Lul.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then?
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Scowls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
What type of vampire is a Scowl?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad?
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain, more than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society. And like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Uh-huh.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Excuse my forwardness, but... are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
I bid you farewell, for now, my lady.
I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Hmm. Hmm. Ouh. Ah, non, je connais pas. Sur les points de sang lorsque bon, on va le garder pour le moment.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scows. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Chapitre 3. Et ben vous savez quoi les gens, on fera ça une prochaine fois. Allez sur ce, je vous laisse. Je vous mets des bisous poils les barbus pour les soins de vous, c'est Space Cowboys et à la prochaine.